Good morning, September 3rd, live on location at the Dog Pound, Chino Valley, Arizona. Coming off of Labor Day weekend and what? My favorite thing in the world almost, next to my wife, demolition derby. It and gambling. And if you think I'm talking about cards and dice, no man. No. We're talking about Gambler 500 stuff. Anyway, one of my buddies saying hi. Anyway, Aftermath Flagstaff, Coconino County Fair 2019. We took We took third place in our heat race, which got me into the feature. In the feature, I think I made it. I might be giving myself some credit, but I'm pretty sure I was down to either the 6th or 7th car out of about a 13 car field. I'm not 100% sure on those numbers. It's pretty close. This front corner, that was the hit that broke something simple. I'm betting we have a pulled wire or something to that nature. But anyway, that was the hit that shut us down. Got to put a couple real good hits on different people. Finally got the car kind of running right. Sadly, we had miscommunications, and I barely got my hood bolted down and chained down and got in there. I was the second to the last car in, and on one hand that was good, my car was still cool. On the other hand, I didn't get all my hood bolts in. Matter of fact, as it stands right now is how I pulled it apart. We broke off the front bolt, or pulled it through. Oh, it's still in there. I didn't get the washer on it. That's why you probably can't see that. It's up in there right there. We snapped off one bumper mount, which is okay. I have more. I don't think I've bent the frame. We snapped off two. Now we twerked this frame rail a little bit. We'll give her some love, but we'll use that bumper again with some new bumper mounts. We're gonna pull everything out, and we're actually gonna reuse this clip and hood. Any of you guys listen locally, it is the first part of September. I'm checking today to see if how long Mortimer's Corn Festival runs. If possible, I'm going to try to get 4 of us, 6 would be great, and run cars like this from Flagstaff. And if somebody had time, maybe another 4 to 6 guys throw together some simple chain class door bar cars. They're fast, you can build one in a weekend, and they're safe. We need to promote the sport. It's a great thing. The older cars are getting hard to find, but I got to tell you, friend of mine was 4th place, should have almost ought to have been 3rd place, Flagstaff, with a Crown Vic cop car. There was 2 basically LTD Crown Vic derivatives that had been run previous that the Lions Club picked up and freshened up and auctioned off for a good cause. Lions Club, they do all kinds of good things. If I can ever get an event going down here, I'd like to have them involved, if nothing else, to bring food, something to help them out. And like I said, we want to promote the event. This car passed tech with pretty much 0 problems, even with a couple things that they hadn't seen that were allowable within the rules. We want to make a good car if you're going to do it. Flagstaff, it's a weld the doors class, 6 inches per seam, takes a little bit more work. Chain class is a blast because, like I said, you can throw a car together in a weekend. You do basically door bars that run from front. We used to only do the driver's side, but I think we're going to do passenger side too, but that run from back at the very back of the door up to about 6 inches in front of the door ish. Same chain setup. You chain the hoods, 4 points. 4 points on bolts, probably, maybe 6. I like to keep the front ends together. Keeps the guys going longer. Once you put the door bars on, chaining ain't necessarily essential, but I like it. This car, actually, my brain was still in old school mode when I started building it. That's why there's a chain hole here to chain that door. Back side of the trunk lid, front side of the trunk lid, Like I said, if you look at this car, this is built to Flagstaff specs. You have to have at least 6 inches of tie on each seam, but they allow you to go as crazy as you want, seaming them up. We don't want shit flopping around. It makes sense to not. We're gonna get this nut cracked open here in a little bit. I've got to go and pass